The Octonauts is a British children's television series, produced by Silvergate Media for the BBC channel Cbeebies. The series is animated in Ireland by Brown Bag Films but uses British voice actors. The TV series is based on American-Canadian children's books written by Vicki Wong and Michael C. Murphy of Meomi Design Inc. The Octonauts follows an underwater exploring crew made up of stylized anthropomorphic animals, a team of 8 adventurers who live in an undersea base, the Octopod, from where they go on undersea adventures with the help of a fleet of aquatic vehicles. The subject matter is reminiscent of Star Trek and Thunderbirds blended with Jacques Cousteau. Although it is science fiction as regards its technology, the exotic creatures and locations that the crew encounter are real marine animals in their natural habitats. Books. The original books were first published in the USA by a Medium in 2006, and were republished in the UK by HarperCollins in 2009. 6 titles by Meomi have been published: The Octonauts and the Only Lonely Monster, about an architect. The Octonauts and the Sea of Shade, about a world where everyone's shadows have gone missing. The Octonauts and the Frown Fish, about a glum-looking catfish. The Octonauts and the Great Ghost Reef, about a dying coral reef. The Octonauts explore the Great Big Ocean, about the search for Tunip the Vegemal's home. The Octonauts and the Growing Goldfish, about Donkey, a giant goldfish who won't stop growing. TV series. In 2010, The Octonauts was adapted into a 52-episode CGI animated television series co-produced by Korean and Brown Bag Films. It first aired in the UK on October 4, 2010 on Cbeebies, a BBC television channel for the under-7s. The first series ended in February 2011, but continued to be aired as repeats. A second series of 22 episodes commenced in November 2012. The Octonauts had its US premiere on the Disney Channel in January 2012, however many of the characters' voices were redubbed to give them American accents, although Captain Barnacles, Quassia and Professor Inkling retain their original British voices. It has also been shown in Ireland, Canada, and Australia. The show has been translated and shown in French, Spanish and Portuguese, Finnish, and Welsh. The series was made with the help of marine biologists Dr. Lara A. Ferry-Graham and Dr. Michael H. Graham, who had previously worked on the making of Finding Nemo. The TV show is episodic, with each 11-minute episode seeing them encountering an unusual but real sea creature as they explore strange underwater worlds. Often they must discover a vital biological or behavioral fact about that creature to rescue it or themselves from danger. The stories usually feature 3 main characters, Captain Barnacles, Quassia and Peso, with the other 5 Octonauts acting in supporting roles. In the TV series they use 5 sea creature-inspired underwater vehicles called GUPA to GUPE, the pedal-driven GUPF, driven by Captain Barnacles and Quassia, which appears in Episode 10 of Series 1, the narwhal-shaped submarine GUP-S that can split so one half goes over land, the train-shaped Vegemal-driven GUP-V, and the powerful and sturdy tracked GUPX, first appearing in Episode 52 of Series 1. The opening theme tune finishes with the chant Explore, Rescue, Protect, which informs the narrative of all the episodes. TV spin-off books A series of shorter books based on individual episodes from the TV series is being published by Simon & Schuster. These titles can be distinguished by the As Seen on TV label on the covers and are not written or illustrated by Meomi. The books have the same titles as the episodes they are based on. Reception. The TV series was well received when shown on Cbeebies in the UK and by ABC in Australia. According to the author's website, it was the #1 preschool-age show in the UK, and the first preschool show to be ranked in the top 10 by older audiences. In Australia it was the top-ranked ABC programme for 5 to 12-year-olds in January 2011, with ABC calling its first month an unprecedented success online and on air. It has been rated 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. In 2013, Octonauts was nominated for 2 awards, an International Emmy Award in the Kids Euro Preschool category and an Irish Film and Television Award in the Best Children's Youth Programme category. The Octonauts DVD boxed set was fourth best-selling children's TV DVD at Amazon UK as of April 7, 2013. Characters, note, recent UK editions of the books changed sources' name to Dashi to match the television series. Other Vegemals Barrett, half bass, half carrot. Although nervous, he can go super fast in an emergency. Grauber, half grouper, half ginger. He is big and can eat almost anything. Tomino, half minnow, half tomato. He is the littlest one, but he is also a daredevil. Codish, half cod, half radish. He is very clumsy and also causes accidents. Recurrent minor characters Calico Jack, a pirate cat and Quasi's grandfather. His exploits are frequently talked about, but he is assumed long dead until he finally makes an appearance in the Amazon Adventure special. In real life, the pirate Calico Jack was the creator of the Jolly Roger, though the Octonauts character's name might also be an allusion to the Calico Cat. Pinto, Peso's little brother, a young penguin who visits in Episode 24, Episode 32 and the Great Penguin Race special. He initially aspires to be a pirate like Quasi but later decides he'd rather be a medic like Peso. Sandy the sea turtle, a good friend of Tweak's. She swims long distances and makes appointments to meet the Octonauts in several episodes. Boris the narwhal, a friend of Captain Barnacle's from when he was young. Boris remains in the Arctic but the Octonauts meet him in several episodes. Pearl the sea otter and Shellington's married sister who recently had a baby, first seen in the episode The Urchin Invasion. Vehicles, the Octopod is their mobile home base and the biggest vehicle. It is built to look like a giant octopus. The GUPA is propeller-powered and Captain Barnacle's favorite. It is built to look like an anglerfish. Quasi's favorite, the GUPB is a turbo sub, so is the fastest of all GUPs. It is built to look like a tiger shark. The strong GUPC has a tow line and is powerful enough to tow an elephant seal. It can also be used as an icebreaker when fitted with a special reinforced prow. It is built to look like a blue whale. Multi-purpose GUPD has 2 claws, 2 drills and 6 legs. It is also Tweak's favorite. It is built to look like a manta ray. The GUPE is an ambulance GUP and colored green. The tank behind can be filled with water for creatures with gills. It is built to look like a guppy. The GUPF was a pedal-powered metal-framed vehicle only seen in Series 1, Episode 10, Octonauts and the Speedy Sailfish, used to round up the runaway GUP's AE. It was built to look like a clownfish. In the episode The Artificial Reef, the GUPF is destroyed by a hurricane and is converted into an artificial reef. In the same episode, it is also revealed by Tweak that it was the very first prototype GUP built. The GUPH is built to look like a dragonfly, to soar above the sea, and watch the animals hop in and out of the water. It is first seen in Series 4, Episode 1, The Poison Dart Frogs. The GUPX is a powerful and sturdy tracked vehicle presented to Captain Barnacles as a Christmas present from Tweak. It can split into 3 sections, for instance, a glider, the Octo-ski and its central main section with the caterpillar tracks. It is first seen in Series 1, Episode 52, The Great Christmas Rescue. It is built to look like a horseshoe crab. The deep-sea Octolab is a movable base from which the deepest parts of the ocean can be studied and first appears in the 4th special episode, The Mariana Trench Adventure. It is dome-shaped and stands on springy legs to cope with subterranean tremors. The GUPV is a vehicle designed by the Vegemals in the 5th special episode, A Very Vegemal Christmas. It is shaped like a train. The GUPS is an Antarctic exploration vehicle first seen in the 6th special episode The Over-Under Adventure. Like the GUPX, it can split in 2 sections, with the front part forming an amphibious snowmobile called the Octosled. The GUPS is built to look like a swordfish or narwhal, with a task-like ice-penetrating heated drill at the front. Episodes Series 1 Series 2 A second series of 22 episodes started on November 19, 2012 on the UK's Cbeebies channel but was halted with no explanation after 10 episodes, leading to criticism from viewers. Broadcasts resumed in March 2013 but stopped a week later, then resumed again in September 2013. Series 3 A third series of 22 episodes started being broadcast by Cbeebies on September 4, 2013. Series 4 A fourth series of 24 episodes started being broadcast by Cbeebies on September 23, 2015. Special episodes The specials are double-length episodes which are first broadcast during the Christmas, New Year, or Memorial Day periods before being repeated alongside regular episodes. Creature Reports The Creature Reports are 1-minute, musical, poem-like sequences which recap the facts learned about the sea creature that the Octonauts encountered in the associated episode. In the UK these were shown as separately scheduled items, but in the American version they were used at the conclusion of each regular episode. DVDs The BBC have released 3 Octonauts DVDs, comprising episodes from the first series along with their associated creature reports. The DVDs are Region 2 format, playable in European DVD players only. Here Come the Octonauts, Octonauts Euro to the Gups, Octonauts Euro Ready for Action. A boxed set of all 3 DVDs was released under the title Octonauts Euro The Collection in September 2012. References: AB interview with executive producer Kurt Mueller, BBC Press Office, Amazon Customer Review, S4C Octonauts page. Amazon Customer Review, Meomi Octonauts website, multi-platform success for ABC for Kids series, Octonauts, The Octonauts at the Internet Movie Database, International Emmy Kids Awards nominees, Irish Film and Television Awards, Amazon bestseller list retrieved April 7, 2013, Cbeebies broadcast schedules, symbiotic relationships on the reef, Cbeebies Grown-Ups, Octonauts, Cbeebies Grown-Ups, comments at BBC website. Last On TV Guide episode list and transcripts, Octonauts, The Collection at BBC website. External links. Channels Octonauts on Cbeebies, Octonauts on Disney Junior US, Octonauts on ABC 4Kids, Octonauts on Discovery Kids, Octonauts on Discovery Kids Brazil, Octonauts on TF1, Octonauts on TFOU, Octonauts on Treehouse. Other links Official website, Korean's Octonauts TV site, Octonauts on Disney Junior.